of crime.
We good?
Temple of, ooh, that dog of mine.
I'm so upset. So upset. You're not in the fucking green tunic. I'm so upset.
Nope, motherfucker, this is the Legend of Pajamas.
Damn, we're already here?
Mm-hmm. I've been busting ass, homie.
Okay.
Actually, I've been doing a lot of fucking around.
You want this to last. I respect it. Because we know this game well enough where we can get through with it.
Yeah. Nice. The music here is so mildly creepy. Bong.
I still stand by the only problem I have with the Pro Controller. The buttons are just odd.
Hey, Ravens. It does take a bit of getting used to, I will admit. Once you get the feel of it, though, it's super natural.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's way better than the control or the gamepad.
Gamepad, yeah. Not that the gamepad's
Bad.
like inherently bad. It's just that feels more natural.
Well, I mean, you got this a normal controller versus this.
Yeah.
It's just a feeling in your hand.
You're a feeling in my hand.
Hear that? Oh, okay. I was like, did I somehow mysteriously F that up?
Yeah.
I did. Pick it up.
Whoa. Boo. Awesome, Ravens.
Fuck yeah.
Best of luck.
Where is it? Ah, cool.
What up, Trevor?
Those drawings that was on Discord, so amazing. That's just really amazing talent.
Mm-hmm. Rise up. Alex, are you a Falcons fan now?
So, did you watch the Fusamasu?
Yeah. He's got flight.
His design was really
Oh.
cool.
Motherfucker has flight. Throw the thingamawhat's-it.
No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not have to do each room 1,000 times.
Are you sure? Thunk.
I find it hard to believe that he's able to lift that. Unless that's like a rare material that looks heavy, but it's just extremely light. Which is possible.
Like orichalcum.
You know what I like doing? Like jumping into the boat from like a pedestal or something. And just like, come on, let's go. You can tell I'm fucking playing.
Switching the sails repeatedly. Ravens, is that innuendo?
I just want to met the asshole who was like, you know what? I'll stop these guys from going in.
That looks like something that Breach would find and then just like poop inside of.
Wait, what?
Just like the hollow out
Oh.
statue. Hey guys, watch this.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a thing that can happen in this game. That's a thing that I discovered. A dungeon or two ago.
Yeah, I forget you have a hard head in this game.
It's not one that you live in, Breach. It's just one that you poop in. Like we would all be like in a traveling band of adventurers, like Golden Sun style, and you would see one of those and be like, "Hey, check this out." You just walk up to it and take a big shit right in it.
I want to see if I can do this.
I don't know why I read... I don't know why I read Doe Sheeter as, like, Doug Skeeter. I was like, who the fuck is Doug Skeeter?
My brain immediately goes, "Hey, Doug Funny." Oh, hell.
Bro, you're gonna need to put another box in there.
I just have to move this up. Well, see, my goal was to, like, just chuck it when I'm right there.
But you have to light up 2 of them.
Well, as long as the stick's over there, I'm good. So I can pick the stick back up. These sticks don't go away.
These colors don't run.
These colors don't run.
Doug Skeeter's their fusion dance from the Fallen Teenager timeline. Breach knows that deep Doug lore.
I like Doug growing up, but man, it's hard going back watching some of that old stuff.
Well, because you realize it's not as good as you thought it was?
Pretty much. No! You didn't fucking throw it!
You almost salvaged that. Moving to Eastern Washington. Washington State, I'm assuming. A not District of Columbia.
What is this one?
Recenters the camera, maybe?
Ah, good point.
Doing pretty good, Fun Dip. About yourself? Hey.
Ah, hell for. All that work for nothing.
Doesn't go out, huh?
Okay. I feel like he secretly was just over there in the corner. Flipping me off. Does this dungeon require the control melody?
Mm-mm. No, dude, that's like way later.
I didn't know if they introduced it in this one yet.
No, you get that in the same dungeon you control, like, that's where you control Medley.
Oh yeah. That didn't look right.
No, that's wicked later. Oh, apparently it is here. You control statues here.
I thought... It's okay, I don't need it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just need to move that one a little bit closer. This one to here. So I can make that jump.
Can you? Dream School is in Pullman, which is over there. I want to move anyways. It's the same room. We have 2 rooms in that house. It's not great. We got a 2-room apartment over there. Canceling the area from try to move there. Huh? Sounds like a win-win-win situation. Huh. Dudes, I've been playing God of War all fucking day, and I'm convinced that that game just doesn't end. Let's see what I can do. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's go, sea lion.
Let's go, Seymour.
Sound of there's treasure afoot.
Yeah, that's the good news about God of War is there's no difficulty-based trophies.
Really?
Yeah, you can platinum the game on the easiest difficulty. Which is nice. Which is really nice. Bruh, you already see what you gotta do. Nice.
Bombs are a lot easier to tell when to throw in this game.
Yeah. Everything's a lot easier to do in this game.
Well, I'm saying like for the 3D type Zeldas, because the game is so colored the way it is, you can tell.
Hmm.
Oops. As I immediately fucked that up.
Whoa! That's a lot of chew. Ay, 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 ay. Good toss.
If you went back to the island for the old dude yet?
Mm-mm. You gotta have, like 15 Knights Crests or whatever.
Yeah, we
I ain't fucking remotely close to that.
That's like middle game shit.
I mean, I got the letter from him saying, hey, come check this shit.
We gotta toss it and I get it. I also see we've got the blue rupee bag going on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 5,000 rupees we need total?
For what?
For single?
Hell no. Not in the Wii U version.
Oh yeah, that is right. They did make it a lot simpler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think this room's necessary.
Every room is necessary. And every sperm is sacred. If anyone is an MGMT fan, I just filtered out a joke based on Electric Feel that would have replaced it with Electric Chew, thinking no one would know what I was referencing. If you're a fan, know your fandom was considered. I am not a fan. Did you open up the thing?
Mm-mm. It's just, I mean, it's just an empty chest, but I mean, I can get the spoils if you'd like.
Oh, what if they're good spoils?
I'm trying to think side quest wise. We need the butterflies.
Butterflies, belts.
Oh yeah, belt, that's right.
The night belts.
This is for shiggles.
You're a shiggle.
I feel like it.
1 metric shiggle. Now you can't get in there. Oh, it was just a chew. Well.
We need granny soup.
Oh yeah, we gotta fix Granny. Though I don't think she's sick though. Not yet, anyways.
Granny soup is OP.
Bakun. Thought it was Megami Tensei without the shin.
Still a series I cannot get into.
Yeah, I'm not big on the Megami Tensei either. I like Persona 4, and that's really about it.
I've had some friends tell me I really need to just try to sink my teeth more into P5.
I think P5 was just grossly overrated. To be completely fucking honest. Yes, they're part of the same umbrella, but they're not related, if that makes sense. We ain't got no bolt.
We get the bow here.
Yeah, calling Persona a Shin Megami Tensei game is kind of like calling Chocobo's Dungeon a canon Final Fantasy game. Same ideas present, but completely different games. Gameplay styles.
It just doesn't feel good to me.
Chocobo's Dungeon is canon, how dare. See, I've never played Chocobo's Dungeon co-op with anyone. I bet I would like it more co-op. Not Tremor.
Not Tremor.
You know a game that I didn't think was going to amount to much, but actually turned out to be really good? Ivy the Kiwi.
No, never played it.
It's a really offshoot, off-the-wall Wii game that I picked up for like $1. when I still worked at GameStop.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Like I told you, it's a really offshoot, random-ass Wii game. Shit was really good. Kind of puzzle platformy, I guess is the best way I could explain it.
I mean, I'd give it a shot.
That's a lot of Wii games. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Gambling for hidden gems on the Wii is nearly as bad as doing so for the DS. No, I mean it's close, but the DS is definitely the biggest offender of just crap shovelware.
Yeah, the DS literally had, if it was a playable game, they put it on it.
Like, I would argue that at least half of the DS's library is shovelware. And that's absurd.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking games.
Like, there's more shovelware on the DS than there is on, like, fucking Atari. Yeah, playable game wasn't even a requirement. There's like 60 of those imagination games from Ubisoft.
Brain Age games, Cookie Mama games.
I mean, at least those are actual games. I mean, there's games that pretty much like don't even actually work as intended on the DS. There's Hell's Kitchen games.
Yeah, I tried to forget that, but you're right.
Yeah, imagine Wedding Designer. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of just crap on the DS. Yeah. It's so bad. Alex wants to know if we have any opinions on Octopath Traveler. I do not, other than the fact that it's a dumbass name. It's kind of like a, spiritual successor to, fuck. Brain just went dead. That Enix game that came out that was supposed to emulate Chrono Trigger.
I Am Setsuna?
Yeah, I Am Setsuna. Like, I think it's like something like along the lines of those veins, except this one I think is turn-based. It looks neat, but I'm not, I don't know that I'm like totally sold on it. I Am Setsuna's biggest issue is the saving system. See, I didn't get past the intro to I Am Setsuna. What's up with the saving system?
God, I didn't get past the intro either.
I literally played the intro and then never touched it again. I named the character.
Okay. You did after my lunch money, wasn't you?
We haven't been hit by a rat yet, so if you get hit, you have soiled this playthrough. Oi.
You know I'm probably gonna get hit. They're quick little fuckers too.
It's got that old saving system of world map and save points only, but the non-world map save points are super rare. Ugh.
No, I'm out.
Dying on a boss fight can literally make you go back to the very start of a dungeon. No, fuck that. Even Final Fantasy was gracious enough to put save rooms before boss fights.
Yeah, see, I don't agree.
Every one of them did that.
That's false difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the... Yeah.
Yeah, this is the yeah. Bye.
Sorry about that, bud. I did. That was a bad idea on my part. That was a little impatient. Oh god, no.
About 24 hours in, got an hour into a dungeon, grinded a bit before the fight, died because of a lucky crit on an AoE move, and haven't played it since. Don't blame you. Absolutely do not blame you.
I think I'm ahead of myself here.
Are you ahead or are you behind? The real question is, though, Ricky, are we human? Or are we dancers?
I suck at dancing, so I hope I'm human. The song. Play the song. Damn it, Lugia! Not now! Wait, do we have the song? I don't know what song we have. Windwalker.
It's, you're playing the Wii U, remember it's on the... It's always set to the up on the D-pad.
Yeah, I don't know the song, that's what I was looking up. Oh, okay. Song we
Don't have it.
2 songs. Hey, I missed the song somewhere. Let's go right back in here and try to figure this shit out. My PJs. I'm not ready for Avengers.
This is the Legend of Pajamas.
This is Adventure Time.
It's in a big circle room.
Oh, this room.
Somehow you missed it in here. Or not? Or maybe? Or not?
No. You fool me.
No, no, no.
I knew you. Okay, that's...
But you've already been everywhere that way, right?
Yeah. I thought it was just like right here in the center.
Stand in the center and pull out your stick. Now helicopter.
I don't know which one's what.
Ricky conducting an orchestra. That didn't sound so bad.
I would not bathe my own show.
I heard I wouldn't bathe in my own gel.
I probably wouldn't do that either.
And I was like, do what? Do what now?
You want to repeat it? Huh? Can I take you with me? Can I borrow you? Borrow? No. Oh.
Rude.
Is it on the, like, random place? I swear to God, I thought it was just right here on a pedestal, like, saying, hey.
Have to return a serving statue to its resting point to learn it. That's like some Castlevania 2 directions there from Breach.
Do I gotta crouch, wait for the whirlwind?
We doing a waltz? 4/4 cut time? I need a tempo. Yes. The answer is yes.
I need to finish that AVGN on Earthbound.
Did I finish it? I think I finished it.
I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know.
I can't remember if I finished it or not. I feel like I did. I think I did. Yeah, I finished it. Hey, go back to that. You had an option to call. Call. Dork. Fucking dork. Zach blames himself. You don't even use the command melody.
You don't.
You just say, come on!
Get your ass in the car or we're not getting Skittles. Why were Skittles that route? I don't know. M&M's has orange creamsicle now.
Wait, M&M's?
M&M's.
But that would still mean that there's chocolate in the middle, right? Or have they... I have concerns. I have a lot of concerns. Now you learn the song. Pull out your stick and a helicopter. Whoever gets worked about what color M&M they get, they're all the same color in the end. I mean, if they're actually flavored, though, that's different. That's a different thing. Look what's under me kin! Did you pick the right way?
It's always the door that's falling.
You stole a fucking rupee from Chompy there. Right. Oh. Come on, Indiana Jones.
It worked.
I'm gonna say that was an intentional damage boost. I'll give you the credit for that one. Speedrun strats. Popping a handful of Skittles in your mouth can be nearly as bad as drinking orange juice after brushing your teeth.
I've never had that problem. I just don't like orange juice.
I was about to say, I thought you were about to say, I just don't brush my teeth. I was like, whoa!
Nah.
I don't have that problem. I don't brush my teeth.
I'm never like orange juice.
You were close enough. Come on! Whoa. Did this game predict the Saiyan Kaba?
I'm sorry, who? I don't acknowledge.
Whoa.
Even I know that's not right.
I was about to say, bruh, now how you gonna do this? The Come On system would have made Last Guardian a way easier game. Last Guardian was just a terrible game. That was a $60 Tamagotchi pet that didn't listen to you.
Let me tell you what made The Last Guardian better. Opening it up and throwing it in the trash.
That was a terrible game. That was supposed to be the fucking killer app for Sony for like 15 years. And it hit the bargain bin in 2 weeks. No, like, no shit. We clearanced it out at work after, like, 2 weeks.
The game had potential. It had a lot of potential, actually.
Last Guardian, also known as we waited a decade and a half for this shit? Like I said, it was a $60 Tamagotchi that sometimes worked.
Yeah. I tried so hard, man.
And you got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Those look like Medusa heads up there. Aw, you get the first Dark Nut fight? Fuck yeah. I earned this. Let's fucking go. I'm Pajama Sam, motherfucker.
It's just love how they're like, how could this be? Even though I hear the remake of Shadows is really good.
I also hear that Michael J. Fox makes an amazing margarita.
That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. Like, that made me sad.
Shadow of the Colossus is worth playing. Eco is not. I approve of Jammy Sammy.
Do I really have to aim like that?
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
That's... That's dumb.
Yeah, I pointed that out last night. It's... If you're used to playing Claw...
Wait, I can do this. No, never mind. That's even better.
Oh, just map it to the R button.
Yeah. This is mine.
Can't take it with you.
That is no longer mine. It belongs in the room.
Did you ever play any of those games? Like the Pajama Sam, Spy Fox,
No.
Putt Putt? I played Spy Fox. Spy Fox was actually pretty fun. They were edutainment, but they were done well.
Well, I mean... Actually, the reason why I'm not playing it, I don't think I ever heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
They were advertised on milk boxes at work, at school all the fucking time. When we were in school.
The olden days.
Yeah. The olden days.
We've been out of school for 9 years, bro.
Got Metroid Other M today. We'll trade it in. What'd you give him for? A piece of gum?
I like Other M. I do. I mean, I can understand everybody's like criticism why Samus does her stuff, but the gameplay feels really good to me.
It's because Zach is a smart man. Wash your hands after every trade-in. I've lived those waking nightmare horror stories. Xboxes that have literal cancer on them.
And what gets me is how the fuck cockroaches come out of a damn system, man.
Oh, dude, I've had that happen many times. That kind of shit doesn't leave you. You have like vivid nightmares about them years after the fact. It's kind of one of those, like, how do you let a place get that filthy, you know?
True. It's so true.
I'm not saying that my place is spotless. Hell, it's farthest thing from it. We don't have bugs everywhere.
Yeah.
And rats and, you know, just filth, you know what I mean?
We have common households. Not
We got
32 bags of trash built up in one room.
Yeah.
Cheese on the floor. Once again, I don't know why I went that route, but it felt funny.
Cheese just melted to the floor. Just bubbly cheese.
I would not be okay with that. If I walked into somebody's house and I seen like just raw,
just craft cheese, singles, just like
I would just turn around,
stuck to the floor, just
walk away
sporadically, like no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, I just because what's sad is there's that person out there that's like that.
We ever build a haunted house, I'm gonna do that.
We ever build a haunted house, I'm not going in it.
Like an attraction, you cockmunch.
Scare me to death. I would scare myself to death because I would put my own fears in it.
One of those cockroach Xbox 360s actually ruined our company's headquarters. One store got a broken one traded in, sent it to us, and the roaches inside infected the building. Yep. Yep.
Fucking disgusting.
I have lived that nightmare working at GameStop, Zach. I have absolutely lived that waking nightmare. Well, we ran out of post-it notes to label the leftovers with, so we started using Great Value version craft singles. Just all of us.
Savage. Savage.
Savage. You need to finish that playthrough. You've got a half-finished DMC stream.
Oh shit! I'm like almost at the end too.
The week that I was gone, you where you played Metal Gear Rising, you finished that wicked early and started
I forgot about that.
Started DMC.
See, that's another game I don't understand why I got all the hate. The game's fun.
It's the only one of the games that I like.
So what if he looks like an asshat? The game's fun.
Spoiler alert, Dante is an asshat.
Yeah.
The shoe fit. They just had him wear it. Literally.
I feel like I was robbed on that.
Ninja Theory made the best version of that gameplay that has been made to date.
No, you're right. I 1000% agree with you.
And then they would go on to make Hellblade, which is a fucking phenomenal game. Blow 'em up, blow 'em up! They do not give a fuck, sir. They don't give a fuck about your bullshit. Not a single fuck was given.
I guess not yet.
turned around, sounded like you were implying that Dante was wearing an ass hat instead of being an ass hat.
I mean, 2 has my favorite design of Dante. We'll always have that favorite design.
DMC2 is good. I like DMC2. Again, I can't defend Demon Tank. I can't. That was dumb. That was a hell of dumb.
I still remember when you were playing Devil May Cry 1.
When I fucking screamed.
Like, I knew where you was at. I was just
so loud
laughing.
you heard me half a state away.
I knew.
There was no need for that part.
Oh, wait. I think I need to bring a statue in here.
That's why there's like 20 million of them. Fancy jumping techs. I don't want to work tomorrow. Will you go work for me?
No.
4 equal 20 million in silent math. Bruh.
Sorry, I just had to make sure. What's wrong?
Can you push that block? No rimming the statue, Ricky.
Aww.
Can you play it from here? Phew.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Ha!
I'm an idiot.
Nice. Nice job.
I remembered at least.
Papa! Papa!
Appa! Fucking love Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple.
There was somebody that was talking about that anime on the stream like a few weeks ago. I can't remember for the life of me who that was. Ricky's greatest weakness, the Y-axis. That Wizrobe was not there earlier. Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple.
When you, it's funny, like when you hit him with the arrow the first time, he's like, "Fuck!"
I love how the statue just kind of like looks at you like, are you coming back?
Bruh.
Are you coming back? I also love how these statues are doing like the sexy pose. It's like,
Oh shit, I never even noticed until you pointed it out. Why would you do that?
it's,
Oh god.
hand on the hip, the other, you know.
It's like, oh, behave.
Hey, big boy.
You're gonna pick me up, ain't you? Ooh. Baby got back.
There's some serious junk in that trunk. Oh yeah, it's where Breach took a shit in it.
I fucked this up many a time. I told you, as soon as I did it, I was like, I know I'm gonna fuck this up. That's not a belly button. That's
a belly hole.
that's
With a rupee butt.
it's hemorrhoids.
A hemorrhoid in the shape of a rupee.
I mean, that's one thing I'm thankful I've never had to deal with.
Rupees?
Hemorrhoids.
Samba de Amigo?
Isn't that a game?
Yes.
I thought so.
On the Dreamcast, I'm pretty sure. Count yourself. Damn it. I was trying to fuck it up and then said it right. I fucked up my fuck up.
That's fucked up.
Count yourself rucky, licky. Whoa. Get all beat in who department? What department and why are we beating it? Shlabba-da-babba-da-boo.
Phenomena.
Slippity-dippity. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Though I don't really think that is a contest that anyone was wanting to enter. Bonk.
I believe there's a fairy over there.
Heh, but still. Bruh, you have a pot. I mean, you have your only jug is full of fairy. You can't put 2 in there.
I just want to see if I was right. Plus we got it.
You want to see if they're gonna multiply?
I guess I was way wrong. Hey, shit in here. Also, that floor is just like gone.
But is the floor lava? There's your boss key.
You see me creeping up on us, it's like,
They see me creeping.
they bowling. Yeah, big ass
Trying to
key.
get a big ol' key. uh.
Wait, isn't this the hand boss?
Maybe?
Dude, he's wigged out.
Yeah, he is. You broke him. He's broken. I don't think you're supposed to be able to pick him up while he's like this.
Oh god, he's activated! I'm sorry! Yeah, you look at him angry. Shit's cheers.
Scubba-dubba-doom! Shink.
Hello, bird. I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Nothing else, just the ass. Shoot him in that ass.
These things are annoying sounding. So I thought they were guaranteed a. So I guess I'll just roll on that one. The fairy's up here. I'm a jackass.
I mean, as long as you figured it out.
How's that ass feel? How's my face feel?
Just shake that ass, bitch. First death crest sounds like I fucked up bad.
Real bad, yeah. Yay! Ooh, ooh.
Wasted fairy. One whole roop.
Fairly certain this is pansy.
Pretty sure the eye on those boss key doors look like a Volvo when they turn up.
You've done well to find your way to this place. It's literally the top of this tower.
Wasn't that difficult, bruh. Except these hands.
I love how they automatically assume I know this language. I'm just kind of winging it like, yeah, okay.
Sure, whatever.
Why are you attacking me? I come in peace, man.
I come in pies.
Bye, 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 bye.
Nintendo loves this fucking boss design. Hit him in the skinkadarinky-dink. It's like, fuck! My eyes! Not just Nintendo, lest we forget it was in Chrono Trigger, and we'll see it again in Dragon Quest VI. And then it's in the air, and...
It's a fucking... Whoa!
I like how the screen pauses just for a second, just to show you fucked up. It just snort.
Yeah, they automatically give you more arrows.
That's good design.
Because without it, you'd be perma-locked out of it.
Yeah. I will say though, this is some kind of lackluster boss music.
Yeah, in a game like this.
Yeah. In a game like this where like the soundtrack is fucking phenomenal, this particular boss track is very
awful. Okay, I'll say it. It's too trial-based.
just sound like someone going crazy on their MIDI keyboard.
Hey, I'm proud of my keyboard.
I mean, I guess it's fitting, because it is a pretty mad boss. Do you feel me?
Yeah, I mean, he's about to be dead. This game still holds pretty blammo as it's dead, right?
Not always.
I need you to snort out a bubble there.
Doesn't feel like you're fulfilling the destiny of the legendary hero. Not at all, actually. Pull out your bow and shoot a dead arrow, see if it's just... Oh, it doesn't have the satisfactory sound effect like Ocarina does. Doink! Doink!
I think the hands have to be back up. They give you enough arrows. Take out hands and overhead.
They give you 10 arrows. He takes 2 hits on each hand and 1 hit in the eye. At least the bomb auto corrects in there. Like, you pretty much get close and it's just like...
And like, hey, just kind of like, good luck.
Yeah. Go forward with great caution. Boo-doo-doo. As opposed to fucking Ages where the bomb has to be precisely placed and timed.
Reach for it.
In more ways than one.
Man. Norton hearts.
From that angle, it looked like you were gonna miss it and accidentally walk into the...
I wonder how hard this game is on a 3-heart challenge. Ocarina is super easy.
3-heart challenge, hero mode.
It's on my to-do list.
You got a booger heart.
Matthew. Matthew. Knock, knock, motherfucker.
That's an interesting way to ring a bell. Swing a small child from it.
So the Nikes were made in Hyrule. Also, I call bullshit. There's no way we got back down there unless I just fucking swan dived off.
You did. Sploosh!
Sploosh death.
Good news is, I got the heart piece from that.
Sploosh.
Kaboom! I feel Link on an emotional level.
I love his facial animations in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking about like that on the first night. It's just like it's amazing how much they did with so little.
Yeah, like right there, like he's just like not bad. I'm not gonna die. That's cool.
Why can I breathe underwater? What is this sorcery?
Why does all the water look like pee? Like I'm just in a puddle of pee. Can you imagine the terror if like the dead bodies from this place is kind of floating, like they're spirits?
I like hearing the drunk yodeler in the background going for the whoa, 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 ah.
Like he always forgets his freaking cue.
Welcome to Low Rule Castle. Link has had about enough of this abstract bullshit. Go get the thing. You will know what that is.
What's wild is in both this and Ocarina, the same outcome happens.
This one's a little more violent, though.
Oh no, I'm not necessarily talking about that. I'm talking about fulfilling the prophecy.
That's all Zelda is fulfilling the prophecy. Like, every game, that's what it is.
Well, I'm more or less talking about if they would have just left it the fuck alone, they would have won. Because pulling this out gives him his full power again.
Yep.
In this and in Ocarina. In Ocarina, obviously, that... Is he the strongest Ganon? Because he has 2 pieces of the Triforce?
For a brief moment, yes. Hey.
I felt so proud when I figured this out.
The answer lies in the heart of pepperoni.
Okay.
Argument can be made for Twilight Princess having strongest Ganon.
Yeah, he was pretty strong. I forgot about that.
Or Breath of the Wild. Well, in Breath of the Wild, isn't he like an abstract concept, essentially?
That's kind of how I took it.
I didn't really, like, perceive Calamity Ganon as actually Ganon. More just this really evil force that they're calling Ganon because that's the most evil thing that they know. Scoochie, scoochie. It's crazy how, like, everything is frozen in time here.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild felt a lot more like Spirit of Demise. Hey. He's like, shit, that puzzle is supposed to take you longer.
Yeah, once again...
Not done waxing my hull.
This game did it first, so I give this game its credibility. This game has the best Master Sword.
Oh yeah, you have to wake this one up. I forgot about that.
And then it becomes a fucking blue one?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, when you get it, the wings are folded in.
Yeah. When it's fully powered in Grandma's Soup, that sword looks so badass.
Dude, Grandma's Soup is badass.
Because, you know, Grandma's Soup gives you the orange tint.
Mm-hmm.
Put that with the
Around
blue.
the blue.
It's so cool.
You have a Goku sword.
First, so Goku is masked.
You brought all the color back. It took Mario a whole fucking game to do this. You did it with one sword pull.
If we're lucky, we might get some Night Crest here.
Skyward Sword and Minish Cap also have sword powering up mechanics.
I knew Skyward Sword did.
Six fucking swords in Skyward Sword on the way to Master Sword. Jesus.
That's a bit much.
You got,
I like how he's looking at it like, I feel like this is useless.
this?
Compared to this.
That's the look of, are you sure?
I still say this game has the best Master Sword.
We're back to the drunk choir.
Breath of the Wild implemented the best way to get the Master Sword, though. I will say that. And
Putting your fucking soul into it?
Yeah. You have to give a little to gain power.
Gotta give a little to get a little. Tag his butt! This feels like a regular sword, now I have to poop.
Back the fuck up. This.
What are we fucking? Boom! I forget that enemies can hit their buddies in this one. Like, I always forget that. Yeah? I mean, proud of you for trying to do this the hardest way possible. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I want their belts.
Oh! That's a way to guarantee a belt, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just hoping that you get one. But how they gonna keep their pants on? Except it doesn't make their pants fall down and thus easier to dispatch. You can see the ones that you've stolen belts from, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Nice work. Getting this little shit stain out of the way right here will be helpful. Oh, hit the monster thing. I figured it would give hearts, is why. Come on, come on.
Is there a chance for them to drop two?
I think you might be able to get one out of the monster spoils. Like, the way you're doing it guarantees you're going to get one, and then I think you might be able to get lucky and get a second one out of the monster spoils.
That was just out of principle.
Just hit him in the face with that?
Damn, that's a hell of an up slash.
Yeah, you connect with that. It does some serious damage. You've already taken his pants.
Was it close? No, it wasn't. Z targeted.
Yeah, you gotta be Z targeted to get the counter chance.
Really? Come on. Oh, you look. Come on. Alright. Money.
I mean, we'll need it for tingle charts later, so.
Yeah, yellow rupees are nice.
They're worth 10 rupees. I don't like it when you take the necklaces from them because then you can see their pig nipples.
Another crest.
Welcome back, Fun Dip. Now if we can just figure out where everyone else fucking disappeared to, we'll be doing alright.
They're all super opening wicker now.
They were all like, damn, this is good shit. Thought the sword broke.
I did too, so...
Like, I thought the sword shattered like glass, and I was like...
It's a new mechanic?
Since when?
Stop breaking the game.
Ow. That's cool. That's cool.
Anybody over there that you can see?
I don't see anything. Nope, there's...
A knight and a fuck nugget.
Why art thou angry at the Twitch? Oh, dude, Alex, same. That's like one of my favorite mechanics in this game. He's like, rude? Take his pants. You've gotten a decent spread of belts here.
Killed with his own damn sword.
Watch an ad for bits, and the ad plays, but when it gets done, I get no bits. Well, that's lame. You should be getting your bits. Bad weather has made my dog regress. Since he's afraid of the rain and refuses to do more than pee when it's raining, and even then it's a fight. He's been sneaking off behind the couch after I sleep and dropping Tootsie Rolls for me to find in the morning.
That's love.
Whoa, whoa. There's another knight. Oh.
Pick it up.
Hello, North. He doesn't want it. When you have sweet kung fu moves like that, you don't need a fucking sword.
I'm very angry.
Lest we forget poo poo chair and pee pee chair.
No point going that way.
Go that way. Breach. How do we do barrier skip?
Oh.
Let's see if your jackass can pull this off.
Not only would I be phenomenally impressed, but I don't know how to go about it.
Wind Waker HD barrier skip.
According to Kotaku, midway through the Wind Waker, players descend underwater into Hyrule Castle, where a magical barrier blocks out.
It required major glitching.
Okay, here's the Kotaku article talking about it. I just need to know how you do it. Lining up the nearby wall and then sliding into the barrier at high speed. It's a difficulty medium.
It's the only thing that prevents us from trying to get to gain its tower early. And today, April 10th, 2017, the consistent setup has finally been discovered for barrier skip. Alright, so there are two parts to the barrier. The first part is this visible part right here. This is the knockback barrier. Basically, if you touch this, Link gets knocked back. And so we have to cancel this from happening. And the way that you have to do this is you have to first get knocked back once, and then you have to go back in and attempt to pull out the Wind Waker on the very last frame of Link's flashing animation, just like this. If you do it correctly, Link won't be flashing on the Wind Waker, and you'll get like a little oscillation there. Alright, so now you're past the damage. That was the easy part. That's been known about for years, like that's not but anyway, the way I do this is I get into this corner right here as much as I can between over here. And for this trick, you're gonna want to have to turn on the gyro, because gyro is gonna completely screw this trick for you. That's because the very precise part of this trick is the angle that Link has. Link needs to have an angle between 48,307 and 48,319 for this to work. That's the range that I was able to calculate from doing this over and over again at various angles. It could be a little bit more than that, maybe. I wasn't able to get too specific with the angles because I don't have a way of manually the angles, but I know that these angles that I'm showing here and in this range are confirmed to work because I've done them. Alright, so anyway, I have like my dynamic angle up on the bottom left here for us to see. Alright, so for this lineup, you're gonna want to go into first person. You're gonna want to tilt the camera all the way up so that it can't go up any higher, and then you're gonna want to inch left or right with the control stick. When I do this, I sort of inch.
I think it's one of the
down
L3.
And slightly left or down and slightly
R3.
right to try to change my angle. To be able to do it. Alright, so now you can see my angle is 48,310. This angle will work if you do it, but obviously you're not allowed to use like in a data viewer while you're speedrunning. So visually, right here, you'll notice that there's like the crest of the Triforce in the top left of the screen right here. And on this crest, there are these sort of like bright pixels that are sticking out. I can zoom in to show you. Just 1 second. Oops. Expand. There we go. Alright, so you'll see that on the top here, there's sort of this like bright yellowish line that's going across the top of the screen right there. That's pretty much what I look for when I'm doing this. If I can see that yellow line just on the edge of the screen, then I know that I'm most likely at an angle where barriers will work.
There.
I haven't been able to get this to work 100% consistently. There have been times where I've seen this yellow line or like these set of bright pixels, and it hasn't worked because, I mean, this trick is so precise, only having like a dozen angles out of 65,000 possible angles is a pretty slim margin, so I don't expect to be able to do this every time. But that's currently what I look for when I line up for barrier skip.
Okay.
Let's do full screen again. Get back out. Alright, so once you have an angle within the range that I described, you're going to want to press B, and you're going to want to do an item slide forward by holding forward to start walking, pausing, and then holding ESS down. And then for this item slide, after you hold ESS down for around a second, you're going to want to tap forward for about a half second on the left control stick. What this does is this sets Link's speed from negative to positive. And what that does is when you hold L target out of the item slide, it'll push Link to the right instead of to the left. So if Link's speed is negative, he goes to the left, but if it's positive, he goes to the right. The one exception to that is the hook shot, which is reversed. But if you're using the grapple hook bow or boomerang,
Night Fun Dip.
Not fun, dude.
Or no, I don't think holding out the
So-
But yeah, so once you have
It's a lot of information to try to pull up at once.
Yeah, that's a lot to process. You got through the damage barrier,
You
though.
just need to wait until Link slowly glides along the wall until he hits around right here-ish. Somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. On the other side of the barrier. And if your speed is
So
high
basically,
enough,
pulling
by
off
then it has
the
to be above 40
the
meters
item
per
slide
second.
is basically the trick now.
With items sliding up pretty high. But you need to make sure that the speed is also lower than 6,000. If the speed is above 6,000, the clip will not work. So you need to be between 40 and 6,000. So, like you have the data viewer you're able to look at. You'll just want to make sure that you time your item slides so that you'll be able to stay within that range, because you don't want to have to like overshoot the range and then wait in this corner for like 30 seconds while your speed slows down.
Don't you have to
But,
pause?
yeah, so that's just a tutorial on how to do barrier skip in the Wind Waker HD. I hope this was helpful to some people as they might like to speedrun this game. Even though this game is, at least in my opinion, it's a fantastic speed game now.
All of this,
That's
yeah.
80% is kind of stupid. But, well, yeah. So that's it from me. Once again, I hope this was helpful to anyone who's trying to barrier skip. And
I don't know.
I'll see you guys next time.
Is it?
Whatever else
It's
I
not
post
home,
next.
is it?
Bye.
No.
Well, we definitely know it's not power. It's not sync either.
Okay, so. Alright.
Is it pausing? Is it hitting the menu button while you're in first person? No. No, it's not.
That's weird. Now we're trying to figure out how to pause the damn game. Slow down. Slow down.
Cool thing is you got through it once.
I'm doing it here too fast every time.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one is kind of hard to time up because I believe that one is frame perfect. Well, let me look this up. Item slide Wind Waker.
Here's a matching video.
So what is up everybody? My name is Zelda. Today I'm making a tutorial video. Hey, what's up guys? It's Evan here. In today's video I'll be making an updated tour video for item sliding. The last one I felt was a little bit rushed, and there's a couple more details I wanted to add, so I thought I'd make a version 2 of this tour video. But without further ado, let's get started. So first, let's go over the basics. The basic of how to perform an item slide is that you walk a direction on an analog stick, and in the very next frame, you hold ESS on the opposite direction. Basically, what an ESS positioning is for you guys that don't know, it's basically when you're holding an angle on an analog stick that's right outside of the dead zone. So it's basically the minimal input you can hold on an analog stick that the game can register. And if you're just walking around, it's around when he just turns around or does this glitchy walk, because he won't really have any speed at all if you're trying to do it. And when you kind of got that down, you're then ready to start doing an item slide. And you can do item slides to whichever direction you want, and all you would need is a first-person item. So you want to walk to a direction, like forward for example, and then hold, and then pause the game, and then on the next frame, you need to hold down ESS, because it's the opposite direction. And if you do that correctly, you will start building up a lot of speed forward. Now, like I said earlier, you can do it to every direction, so you can do it to the left, you could do
Wind Waker HD, how do you pause? Do you have to use the gamepad? That wouldn't make sense. I feel like Ricky's hit every button on the controller. Like, just straight minus button. Like, I'm seeing a completely different pause menu on, like, everything that I look at versus what happens when you press pause. That's what the screen should look like.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll get the gamepad.
Apparently this trick is gamepad exclusive. Yep.
It is.
I'll be damned. You can unplug it there. I've had it plugged up for like 3 days.
Need sound. If I get this, cool. If I don't, at least I got one part right. So it's moving forward
But just like,
a millisecond.
yeah.
But then when I let go, hit the item I want.
So what is hey, what's up guys? Thanks here. But without further ado, let's frame you hold ESF right outside of the dead zone. just this glitchy walk because you won't really have any speed at all if you're trying to do it. And when you kind of got that down, you get ready to start doing an item slide. And you can do item slides to whichever direction you want, and all you would need is a first-person item. So you want to walk to a direction, like forward for example, and then hold, and then pause the game, and then on the next frame, you need to hold down ESS, because it's the opposite direction. And if you do that correctly,
Okay, so you're walking forward towards the wall.
Now,
And then push pause.
In first person. With your item. Yeah, go ahead and have your item.
Okay.
And then you, in your direction.
Walk forward.
Yeah.
And then pause. Okay.
And now you want to, the opposite direction that you were going, you want to do the bare minimum input of the direction that you were in.
So, like, slightly down.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Yeah, and then unpause.
Do I hold in the item?
like I said earlier, you can do it to every direction. So you can do it to the left, ESS, because it's the opposite direction. And if you like forward, for example, and then hold, and then pause the game, and then on the next frame, you need to hold down ESS, because it's the opposite direction. And if you do that correctly, you will start building up a lot of speed forward.
I guess keep the button held down, then unpause with that bare minimum direction. Okay.
Okay, it sent me the wrong way.
Spit you the wrong direction. You messed up something with the pausing.
I'll quit this anytime you want me to.
Ain't nobody watching tonight. You do you. I'm gonna cut the tape at midnight because there's literally nobody in the stream except it's me, you, and Breach. Alex is asleep and everyone else died.
Yeah, they're gonna miss an awesome glitch. Do I need to be on the wall?
I think that'll help. Just for positioning's sake. Because this lets you line up properly.
We got nothing out of that one. So move back away from the wall just a hair. Okay. We're not fucking up, but we're not making progress either.
Right, it's the most barely input. Okay, that looks right. Zoom, go out of your first person, like where you hit your lock on button. Gotta be right next to the wall when you're doing the angle.
Okay. I'm getting better with getting this at least.
It's one of those, like, you know you got it when Link isn't flashing.
Yeah. If you're holding the Wind Waker and he's not flashing, you got it.
You can skip the barrier. Down and slightly left or down and slightly right to try and change my angle to be what it needs to be. Alright, so now you can see my angle is 48,310. This angle will work if we were to do it, but obviously you're not allowed to use like in a data viewer while you're speedrunning. Alright, so thing like, and then wait in this corner for like 30 seconds while your speed slows down. But yeah, so that's just a quick tutorial on how to do it, and then you hold it before you press L. And after you hold forward, you want to make sure that you completely release forward before you hold L. That's a forward, sits down, forward, L. Alright, so now Link is just kind of cruising along, and eventually, if your angle's right, you'll go through. You just have to keep on holding L the whole time. Forward, sits long, and eventually, and after you hold forward, you want to make sure that you completely release forward before you hold L. That's a forward, sits down, forward, L. Alright, so now Link is just kind of cruising
So there you
along,
go.
and eventually, if your angle's right, you'll go.
So basically what you want to do is get your position. You want to go forward against the wall. So don't try and do it like upright. You want to push yourself against the wall so that way you can do the ESS just straight down. And then you want to let go of forward and then hit L so that way you're targeting. And you'll know because you'll be like cattle prodding.
So about right here,
Mm-hmm.
move forward,
Mm-hmm.
and then pause.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
And then,
unpause and hold down.
yeah, the little baby thing.
Oh, this face.
Alright, so once you have an angle within the range that I described, you're going to want to press B, and you're going to want to do an item slide forward by holding forward to start walking, pausing, and and then holding ESS down. And then for this item slide, after you hold ESS down for around a second, you're going to want to tap forward for about a half second on the left control stick. What this does is this sets Link's speed from negative to positive. And
Oh, so I'm
what
not
that
holding it.
does
It's
is
down and then
when
right
you
back
hold
up.
L target out of the item slide, it'll push Link to the right instead of to the left.
Oh, so it'll push you to the right instead of pushing you to the left. Okay. So that's the part that we're messing up.
Just kind of creeping along back.
Grown to like Mountain Dew Ice. It's the only clear soda with caffeine that I know of. I've never had it. I've seen it at work all the time. Never had it. I don't like Mountain Dew because it's just like drinking sugar. You still need to... You still need to ESS down. So you're still gonna be... You're still coming out of the pause with the down press, but then you need to go forward and then...
Back down.
Yeah. Then press L. There's a lot of tricks in this trick. See, the ESS is the one where you just barely touch it. You need to come out of the pause with the barely touching. It'll look like you're running like full sprint into the wall if you've done it right.
Do like a put back up. That works. That also works. Now, slightly down.
Mm-hmm.
That's clearly slightly down. Unpause. Then forward. Then back down.
When you're sprinting forward, when you get the E, like, yeah, you didn't get it.
I see. Well, I didn't see it, but I see what you're saying now.
Mm.
Okay, I need to move back further. Do that. I've seen it for a half second. I seen the forward going, and then like I hesitated.
Mm.
Damn, that's fast.
I mean, we're talking half-second increments here.
So if Link's speed is negative, he goes to the left, but if it's positive, he goes to the right. One exception. Control stick. What this does is this sets Link's speed from negative to positive. Tap forward for about item slide forward by holding forward to start walking, pausing, and then holding ESS down. And then for this item slide, after you hold ESS down for around a second, you're going to want to tap forward for about a half second on the left control stick. What this does is this sets Link's speed from...
So yeah, you're gonna be holding down for about a second. You also need to be a little bit closer to the wall, I think.
But right there.
Mm-hmm.
So forward, pause. Then holding down, and then forward immediately, and then hit L.
Well, after about a second. You want to make sure that the speed is going, and then you're tapping forward just to reset your speed, so it'll shoot you to the right.
Okay. Pause.
Right, now come back with it to about the middle. Think you had it, and I think in the reset of your position.
I think I held down too hard. As goofy as that is. I should be getting that as well as I am.
I was about to say that one was good. Yeah, middle of the bridge looks like sweet spot for changing direction. No, you didn't. Like, you'll know because Link will be running like super fast. Because that's the whole thing of the glitch, is you're fucking up Link's momentum.
We get it close once, we can do it. That's how my mentality always is.
I'm just impressed with how quickly you're doing the first thing.
3.5 on seconds.
Gotta make sure you come out of first person for all the shenanigans after pause.
So I need to be holding L
Mm-hmm.
after I hit outside of pause.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. I think I'm too close. I had it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. getting hit back immediately. I'm holding up too long.
Hmm.
I let go down that time.
Negative to positive. And what that does is...
This is what it'll
when you
look like if
hold
you want to get an
L
eyeball.
out of the item slide, it'll push Link to the right instead of to the left. So if Link's speed is negative, he goes to the left, but if it's positive, he goes to the right. The one exception to that is the hook shot, which is reversed. But if you're using the grapple hook bow or boomerang, you're going to want to hold forward for around a half second before you press L. And after you hold forward, you want to make sure that you completely release forward before you hold L. So forward, 6 down, forward, L. Alright, so now Link is just kind of cruising along, and eventually, if your angle's right, you'll go through.
Okay, do it one more time.
Have to keep on. You're going to want to tap forward for about a half second on the left control stick. What this does is this sets Link's speed from negative to positive, and what that does is when you hold L target out of the item slide, it'll push Link to the right instead of to the left. So if Link's speed is negative, he goes to the left, but if it's positive, he goes to the right. The one exception to that is the hook shot, which is reversed. But if you're using the grapple hook bow or boomerang, you're going to want to hold forward for around a half second before you press L. And after you hold forward, you want to make sure that you completely release forward before you hold L. So forward, 6 down, forward, L. Alright, so now Link is just kind of cruising along, and eventually...
You need to be completely have released from forward before you hit L.
Crazy shit I try to do. I know I fucked it up. It's like I'm so close.
Well, the double issue here is you're also trying to learn how to do an item slide, which itself is a glitch. And you're trying to learn a very specific item slide. You don't even really know the timing to do an item slide without having to be right here. It looks like, to me, you're doing everything way too fucking fast. Because, like, this looks like it takes a second.
Catalog you too bad.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
6. And
Slow it
what this
down.
does is this sets Link's speed from negative to positive.
Like, look at the amount of
what
time that it
does
takes
is
for, like, all
when
of
you
this
hold
from
L
the...
target out of the item slide, it'll push Link to the right instead of to the left. So if Link's speed is negative, he goes to the left, but if it's positive, he goes to the right. The one exception to that is the hook shot, which is reversed. But if you're using the grapple hook bow or boomerang, you're going to want to hold forward for around a half second before you press L. And after you hold forward, you want to make sure that you completely release forward before you hold L. So forward, 6 down, forward, L. Alright, so So now Link is just kind of cruising along, and eventually, your angle's right.
Because there was like at least 2 full head bobs before L was pressed. See, you held down all the way.
Yeah.
It's got to be the babiest of presses. Like, that down input is literally the shortest down input that the game will still register.
I got you.
Practice an item slot. Figure out where that is. So you're just going into first person with the item. Forward. And then now do your... See, it's the item slide you're fucking up here. Turn around so that way you're not, like, shooting yourself into the... Yeah. Forward. Babiest of down inputs. And then unpause. You did it. But you did it through the staircase. Fortunately. Fortunately, you caught yourself on a loading zone. So that's what item slide feels like.
Also, I kind of learned that too fast too.
Night breach.
Night breach. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna continue to let him practice on this. I'm cutting the tape. Night, guys.
Night, guys.